Hello, it's Kristen Bryant with Stamping with Kristen. Today I want to show you how to make some cute cards in a little tote to put them in. And I'm going to be using perennial postage, the dies and the stamps. I just have a little magnetic sheet in here that have all the dies. And these are great because you can just do any size with them. I've been really enjoying these. I think they're kind of a good basic die set that anyone should have, even if you don't use these words, because you can use them with so many different things. I'm going to be using boho blue and Flirty Flamingo. I kind of blanked for a second on the pink color. So Flirty Flamingo and boho blue. And then I'm going to be also using from our basics embossing folders. It's a 3-pack that is online. And this one is just kind of just like a weave. It's just kind of a really subtle background. I really enjoy this one. And then these are some new rainbow dots that are in the new mini catalog as well. And then our Flight and Airy, which is our super popular Sale-A-Bration designer series paper. With a $50 order in January or February, you can get this free while supplies last. So if you like these, I would get them soon because they are popular and you just never know if we're going to run out or not. So I'm going to start, usually when I have a piece of paper, like here's an example. I moved some stuff out way too far. So usually when I am making cards, I just cut them in half so you have 5.5 by 8.5 for the card. Now for what I'm doing here, I cut them 5.5 by 5.5, and then I save these because this is what you're going to emboss. So I'm going to take my little score pal here. And so when you have the 5.5 by 5.5 piece, you just score it 1 1/4. And I'm going to do a couple of these here. And I actually had already done the Flirty Flamingo one. And so this is your card base. So nice and simple. I'm going to actually use the Flirty Flamingo for the card I'm going to show right now. And I'll take some of the papers. These are all just so pretty. They're just, can't go wrong with any of them. And so what I'm going to do is just add some adhesive to this flap. And then I'm going to put, I like to just set this in here so that I like where it's at. So I have a little border all the way around it. This is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then I just put the adhesive on. And so it opens like this. And this is kind of fun because you get to see both sides of the piece of paper. And then I'm going to take, did I bring them over here? Actually, don't see them right now. I use white pieces for the inside of my cards. Here, I'll show a finished one here. And I make these a little bit smaller than I typically do. I like to have this so that it's a little smaller than this. If it's not lined up just right, you don't see it. So this is 3 3/4 by 5 inches for the inside part of the card. So I'm going to now take some of the boho ribbon, and I'm just going to tie a knot on the front of this card here. This is a great way to show off your DSP, designer series paper. And I'm just tie that in a knot. And then ahead of time, I stamp and cut out the greetings. So you don't have to sit and watch me do that. But this is really a great versatile greeting set. And like I said, the little postage dies work great with it. So I just used, when I'm doing this, before I pick the dies here, I like to just take them out, and you can just kind of see how they work with them. So I wanted to do it kind of tightly to the greeting, and then I just do the next size up so that you can see that behind it. So here, I'm gonna stick this back in here. I don't know about you, but sometimes I misplace dies. I just leave them up for too long, so I like to get them back in. It's nice here because you can make little tags with this piece in the circle as well. And this is kind of cool. It's kind of like the postage cancellation stamp that the post office does. You can actually use this to emboss it. And I've also seen people put ink on here and it makes the image. You're using the die as a stamp. So I'm gonna just set this aside. Again, this is just a super fast and easy card to make. You can whip up a nice pack for somebody quite quickly. And of course, we need to add some dimensionals to the greeting to pop that up. Just add some depth to here. And then if you want, you can just add a couple little, these are from the rainbow dots, just to add a little bit onto that. Now I'm gonna make a little tote to go, for these to go in. It just makes a great little gift for someone if you're going to someone's for dinner, or you just wanna give a gift to a friend. This piece of paper is 8.5 by 11, it's just how the cardstock comes. And I am gonna score this at 4.5 and 6.5, this direction. And then this way, I am going to score at 1.25 and 7.25. And now I'll just set this aside. And then you're gonna take your paper snips and you're just gonna cut up to that score line. Just make 4 cuts on this. It's a very simple little tote. I've also done this as mini ones for like showers, where you have a little tote at each person's spot there. So that's how that goes. I'm just gonna kind of go along the, all right, now I am going to add my designer series paper. This is from the Flight and Airy. I'm gonna just put, isn't this cute? This side is just as cute. This reminds me of a shirt my daughter wore when she was 2. All these fun little florals. So I'm gonna just put this, I'm centering it on this section here. And I'll do the other side as well. And then now I'm going to take the adhesive, and you want a good strong adhesive for this. Didn't cut this out ahead of time, because I should have. But I like to do this 18. So let's do it this way here. I'm using this glass mat. This glass mat you can get free if you sign up to join my team as a Stampin' Up demonstrator. It is really great surface to work on. It's nice, it's got just a little bit of give, so when you're stamping using your photopolymer stamps, it just gives a nice crisp image doing that, which is awesome. So I've already got the adhesive on this side. So now I'm just going to, I'm gonna go all the way over the edge of the tape here. So I did 18 inches of ribbon. So here's that side. Now I'm gonna do this side. All right. You could just make this to give a gift and you don't even have to use it for cards, but it's a very simple little way to make. So now I'm just gonna put adhesive on one side here. And then I tuck this in, and then I'm going to just press on here. So that makes the side. You know, repeat it on this side. Oops. So here you go, you've got your little tote. It's got the cute birds on the front. You could put a greeting on here. I just think they look cute just as is. And here I've got a set of cards that I've already done ahead. Here's got how the paper is, but you can just see, you could just do different greetings on them all and put put them in there. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do when I was making this card? I didn't show the, I talked about embossing, but I never put the strip on. I add a little strip of textured piece on here. Where did it go? And this is just, I cut them into 1 1/4 by 5 1/2. And so then it just fits right on there. Typically, you would do this before you put the ribbon on, but better late than never. It's catching right on the top. All right, there we go. So again, here just the set of cards and the tote. These are just really a fun way to give cards, and you can make a set, and I just did 4. You can make a set of 4 cards and get those out, get those ready for someone quite quickly. And I like to make up a bunch of them, and so then I have them on hand. I just kind of sit and piddle away at them all and do that. So again, I use the Flight and Airy Designer Series paper in the boho blue and the Flirty Flamingo colors, and then the basics embossing folder. If you have not clicked to subscribe to my videos, I would love it if you did that. It's always encouraging to see I've got some more subscribers, and make someone's day and get a card out to them. Have a great day.